thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
I've got a feeling about this one. This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
I can attack at a moment's notice, Master. Shall I assist?
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
That's just what I was thinking. Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. The sun. I could do this all day!
Must finding these be so difficult?
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Wakestone shards are treasures to be prized, though only made whole can they work their magic.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
Should we head there now? Would save us having to make the trip again.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Strolling is more tedious than it looks.
A decent spot to make camp, assuming there are no monsters about.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls.
Good. Let us make for the capital.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Methinks we've earned a brief repose. What say you, Arisen?
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Goblin approach! Together we are indomitable!
Our combined might is beyond heaviest foe.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Feast your eyes on this! Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
What's this? We're trapped. The Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
The Cyclops! Brave, be on your guard!
Our foe stumbles. One more push or bring it down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Do not falter. May every ounce of our strength. We can prevail.
Time remains in the capital. Inform the people of Vermin.
You have my gratitude, sir. I could seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
As you wish. I shall return directly. Water is seeping through here. I wonder what that means.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
We need only hone our skills. And in time,
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any... The power of magic is replete with possibilities.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid. Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
We've got goblins!
today's training.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
Surely I'm overdue a day.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign. The only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consarn it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
My legs are as lead.
Suppose I ought not shuck rehearsal. Our soldiers need better training.
Above all, we will have need of allies to our cause, though I dare say they shall not easily be found.
I go where fortune whispers. Might I interest you in my humble... wares? Hope to see you again.
Not sure I can handle
Nothing caught your eye?
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
What brings you here?
What do you want?
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
So, we need anything? Stop by again soon.
This really is fine craftsmanship.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look. How might I be of service?
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Peril on the roads puts a strain on my business.
Good day, sir.
In my line of business, patience is key.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you? Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir. Do come again.
I've brought you...
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
You'll have to do well to beat today's gossip.
Got something for me?
No sense dwelling on what others think.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
I'm unsure.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
If quality's your concern, you're in the right place.
Need anything?
Just as fast. I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
Heard of any ways to make some easy coin? No? Shame.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Say, have you been to Harve? 'Tis a quaint little village down by the sea. Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the brine again and again. As if that wasn't queer enough, he's apt to talk your ear off about some world he believes lies beyond the sea. I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family must have driven him to madness.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Monsters and bandits are a plague upon...
Good day to you.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Go on, have a look. Business hasn't been the best for some time now. Pleasure doing business with.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
The rules at your neck.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. Commerce is the domain of clever minds. You know where to find me.
This inspires naught but misgiving.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Whatever could you want from me?
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth. Fine wares all.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
The rules at your neck.
Turn round.
It's to be taken care of before the day is done.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow.
Nothing's harder than living in honest.
Let's take it easy today. The rules at your neck. Good evening, sir. I trust much obliged.
'Tis quiet about.
Well met, sir. Always sets me to thinking. I find any turncoats.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off. Not a care in the world.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or greatswords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Have you found any of the items we discussed? Perchance? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We'll not find anything if we don't start looking.